All right, welcome to Mirror's Edge, fellas. With me today, I've got Ricky and Filotrax Gaming Legends, and we're going to be doing 69 stars today. So you might think that's a meme, but it's not actually. We've got 23 time trials in the game, and they've each got 3 stars, so 69 stars. So that means, yeah, very nice, yeah. Very nice number. So that means getting the 3-star time you see here on the right side. And doing that in each of the time trials. So we're ready to go, I guess. Time will start in 3, 2, 1, now.
Go. All right, so we assume that more or less you're familiar with the movement in the game, but if not, we'll just go over it real quick. So the first thing you'll see is that right there. That's called a side jump boost. A side jump boost essentially just puts you to full speed by just doing a side jump and then turning 90 degrees. Need a little door kick there. Next up is the wall boost. It's basically just, we've bound the jump button in this game to the scroll wheel. And when you do that against the wall, you gain a bunch of speed. And then last but not least, you won't see it in this time trial, is the kick glitch. It's just essentially a double jump. A wall run kick will essentially give you a 1-frame floor, invisible floor beneath Faith for like, 1 frame. And then you can jump off of that with your scroll wheel. And that's basically most of the stuff. That mattress thing is the only time you'll see that, I'm pretty sure, in this run.
That's one more.
You'll see it in 3 as well, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you'll see it one more time.
The great thing about the movement in this run is basically it all just links together seamlessly. Like, you can do a wall boost into a kick glitch, into a side step and all that. And that, it just allows for a really smooth movement and obviously going real fast.
I thought I had free scroll there, but I forgot to click it in.
Missed the checkpoint?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. One thing to note, because I ran this at Hackathon, and one of the comments, okay, I'm going to have to restart that immediately. One of the comments I got was at the end of every time trial it says not fast enough and stuff like that. That's because I'm racing against my PB in each of these time trials, which I've grinded for a while. So obviously I'm not going to, usually I'm not going to PB them.
Although if you do PB, you're actually going to lose a few seconds.
Yeah, that's true.
The game's got to save the new PB, and you'll lose a couple of seconds.
Yeah, it's actually bad to PB, which is kind of funny.
Mm-hmm. I actually pretty much lost world record to that like 2 weeks ago.
It's unfortunate. You PB'd in one thing, you didn't get record in the other thing.
Yeah, so shout outs to Vo, who has world record in this, kinda. He has world record with menuing. Just gameplay, I have world record. So if you wanna check out gameplay, watch me. If you want some cool menuing, check that guy out.
The shots.
And that's Playground 2. The first 3 time trials, Playground 1, 2, and 3, are all on the same map, but it's a different route around them all. And you get to see all the different ways that you can go in this like kind of training area for the game. This is the tutorial.
Pretty sure is this the longest one?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah.
I also had the classic like world record at one point. That was like the shakiest run of all time.
Yeah, a lot of the time trials kind of have different prestige levels, I'd say. Like a few of them have been grinded a lot over the years to try and get like the perfect run, and a few have been kind of ignored either because they're like I don't know, not as fun, or like just don't have as interesting movement or strats. And I think just because this one's longer, no one really wants to be grinding it.
Yeah, I think for example something like Chase is definitely something that's been done a lot. As compared to something like this, or Office. Actually, Office has seen a lot of like activities for some reason.
Yeah, Office is like a 10-second time trial that had a world record for like 5 years by this one guy. I don't think he got. Maybe he got some world records early on, but none of them stood for like more than a month. But his Office one, God tier. Then shout out to Black Belt, who grinded Office for like 7 hours one day. 10-second time trial where he resets like 2 seconds in. Good stuff.
Time trials are really important for like the kind of starting of Mirror's Edge and the kind of development of all the speed tech, because they're all built into the game. Those are the first things that people speedrun compared to like any %, which is probably more popular now. But a lot of the old top players like Izzy Fly or Basto were all coming from time trials, and they like innovated all the real sharp movement that you'll see Zook perform now.
Yeah, but this time trial specifically had like a really insane.
Go on, get it.
Oh yeah, hold on.
Please.
Gotta get this one.
He's going for a trick here called a beamer, where if he turns a specific frame when the wall pops him out, then he'll go flying across the room like that.
There we go.
That was a It's a real hard trick, frame perfect. And
Do you think I'll get 3 stars still?
you'll get 3 stars, it's fine.
Okay.
Zook actually has world
Trusty.
record on this time trial, so he better be pretty good.
Yeah. I better be. But will I?
You're losing time.
Yeah, this was actually one of the oldest standing time trial records as well, before Zook beat it, I'm pretty sure. Oh, the speedies.
Oh, shit. Okay.
That's another frame perfect trick, which I think he got accidentally, but it's
Yeah, I
still very impressive.
didn't get that in world record, so... let's go. Oh, no,
No.
the 2 stars!
Oh, the 2 stars!
So,
68 stars.
We'll get 68 stars?
Note that down. I'll come back to it if we have time. I don't really want to throw us over estimate. 68 star run.
Now this is Ireland, which is an area of the game that you're going to be doing a lot if you're doing 80% runs, and so kind of the difference between some of the time trials is that they take the route of the normal game, like Edge, for example, which we just did, is basically the same route as the normal game. Ireland here you go around a little bit, but these areas that you do in the full game runs, people are generally more familiar with.
Who has the world record for this one, fella?
Me?
Nice.
Man, it's such a good run.
That time trial has like famously really good music videos as well.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of good music that's been used on that one.
A lot of like, yeah. And this is flight, and like I was saying, this is basically exactly the same route as you'll be doing in any percent run. Kind of interestingly here, Zook's going to have to jump on an event, which you don't do in 80%, because in 80% there's a trigger that stops you from getting a hard fall, but here it's missing in the time trial. So that's a slight difference, but basically just going to be like wall boosting and kick glitching through it real smooth,
That's interesting.
like if you're doing 80%.
Nice wall boost.
Also, like, what you'll see in Mirror's Edge that maybe you won't pick up on if you're not like familiar with the game is all the little tiny things that Zook's doing to be faster. Like, you might not notice it, but all the faster climbs he's doing and like fast animations throughout the run is really hard to perfect and doing really smoothly. So
yeah.
even if it's not looking impressive, it really is Zook.
Thanks.
Yeah, there's a lot of animations to climbing over ledges or over fences and stuff like that, and he's specifically like letting go of W sometimes and repressing it just to get the faster animation of the 2.
No. He's going for a very hard strike here.
Oh!
Okay.
So, sorry, that was an insane strat that he went for, and what you got to do is do a frame perfect beamer like he did in Edge, which puts you up to insane speed, like 100 kilometers an hour, and then do a wall boost off a pole, which brings you up to the speed cap in the game, which is like 126 kilometers. And so, if he would have hit that, probably could have got world record, but
No world record.
Oh.
What a shame, man.
although pretty good pace here.
Yeah, I mean, I reset after failing that, so...
Yeah, Chase is definitely one of the tougher ones.
Shame.
One of the most played time trials as well. This ending's also seen a lot of innovation for sure.
Yeah, Zook's going to be going like the classic way, just 2 kick glitches over the fence. And, ooh, if he landed on the ground, they would have died, but he managed to get on the box. But there's all sorts of crazy chains you can do. I think with the kick glitch chain, the kick glitch, something we didn't mention, is that you can chain them together. And so you can do a double jump and into a wall run, into another double jump, and these all gain you speed as well. So you can go at like real fast speeds.
Okay.
Epic,
All right.
epic.
All right, Stonebridge one. I'm just going to restart that. So much can go wrong in this one that I don't want to lose 5 seconds to not jumping at the start. Oh, come on. Are you kidding?
He's doing it again.
He's done it again, fellas.
Yeah.
Oh my, okay. This is good. So Stormrunes 1 is hard after this starting part. This starting part is very easy, as I'm demonstrating right now.
It's probably the easiest part of the whole game.
Thanks. Thanks for your support.
Yeah, this is Stormrunes 1, as we said, so it's another one of the areas that has multiple time trials in the same level, but just with different routes. So you got Stormrunes 1, 2, and 3, and they're all like, yeah, just in separate parts of this big storm drain.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it's very easy to fall or just grab the wrong railing on this one, just because they're all kind of long as well. in comparison to the other time trials anyway.
Oh, okay.
This part here is really cool though. You gain a lot of speed and you dodge through these pipe triggers that you'd normally grab and slow you down by doing a wall run.
This bit is the dumbest part of any part of the game. There's like a checkpoint right there, and then you can do a double wall boost on all these pillars, but sometimes you just like randomly fall and then lose the run, essentially, just because the game doesn't want you to wall boost.
Nice.
Yeah,
Chimp has the record on that one, right?
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's like the only record he's got, and he took that from Izzy Fly. It was like a pretty legendary runner, so
yeah,
pretty crazy record actually.
There's been kind of more of an innovation in time trials in the last year or two, but a lot of the old world records were lasting for like 5 years in some cases, which for this game is like a really long time. And it's not for lack of trying. Like just some of those old players had like amazing movement that you wouldn't see even some top runners today.
Okay. I said no. That wasn't for you. Then that was for my gameplay. Going for all these hard strats to try and show off and keep failing them.
Yeah, this trial in particular is definitely, there's a lot of different strats you can do because this is one you're descending. So with all these kicklet chains and whatnot, there's so many routes you can take and whatnot.
Yeah.
I think this is one of the most explored in like all the like montage videos everyone does. Like that one is, Stormdrains 2 is in it a lot, for sure.
And yeah, you're not, like Ricky said about the montage videos, you're not really going to see it here, but every time trial has about 10 different ways that you can do every single bit. Like, obviously Zook's maybe going for some of the safer ones, like there. But there are some crazy things that you can do in time trials that maybe you'd only get 1 in 10 tries, but you'd have to do it if you're going for like a 0.1 second time save in a world record.
Boy. Can't do the fast strat or the slow strat.
Maybe stop doing this.
Just stop playing the game.
Maybe just turn it off.
Anyway, that was a run of 34 stars. And
delete this game, please.
Do you have all the 3-star times memorized and stuff?
No, I have no clue. I have no clue, apart from like the first one. So this is oh, okay, I'm not even that far behind. After resetting twice and doing... oh, okay, let's just do this. Yep, very... I think I might fail this one.
67 stars.
67 stars. This is a really annoying trick, this right here. You just have to try and wall boost off that wall, but there's loads of collision off the box on the left and stuff, so it never really works.
It's blinking.
Nah.
Nope. 68.
Think I just restart now, or...?
No, I mean, come back at the end. We'll see how...
Yeah, sure. Yeah. We'll just do like a victory lap when I realise I've gone like 10 minutes over.
66 stars?
Oh, you look...
That's so embarrassing.
Yeah, 1 star is really poor.
Really bad.
Really poor performance there. Okay, it shouldn't happen on any other time trials, hopefully. It only happened on Edge because I did the beamer at the start, so Stormdrains 3 is the real... it makes sense. It's a tough one.
Yeah, Heat was another record that stood for a while by Basto back in the day. Had a really good record. I think it was 38 something.
Yeah, I think so. And that had a banger of a track. I can't remember what it was, but good music on that one.
I'd really recommend that you go to the Speedrun.com leaderboards and just check through all the time trial records, both so you can see the insane strats, and also if you check out some of the older ones, you can see some of the amazing like Euro pop music that's being on all these world records.
All the good Flow Rider and Katy Perry remixes that Bastoon used.
Yeah.
Good stuff. That's the second time I mentioned Flow Rider on stream today.
Go for the hat trick.
Yeah, I gotta find something to commentate. Okay, alt climb.
Yeah, what you're going to see here is something called a hint climb, and basically what you do is the hint key in the game points you towards the next checkpoint, and so we're doing a wall climb, and turning off of it. It'll normally throw you away from the wall, but because the hint makes you look back in the wall, you can get a climb up, and that allows you to scale walls that are like a little bit higher than you normally would, but it's only applicable in certain situations, like there.
That's good.
Shout out to Ricky for this one. grinded that world record out like 3 years ago.
Yeah, I used to have that one. I've only ever really grinded out like 2 ever that I thought were fun. But yeah, everyone here has pretty much dabbled with time trials at some point. These 2 are the only ones that have current ones, though. I haven't played in years.
Yeah, these 2 next to me are clean now, but I just can't stop playing time trials.
Wait, Phil, you don't have any?
I got Ireland. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of
Has you got something you're not telling me?
an easy one.
Ooh.
I'm kidding. That's one of the toughest ones. Not as hard as Storm Drains 3.
Nothing's as hard as Storm Drains 3. Yeah, like there he chained together a kick glitch and a wall boost and got up to like 60 kilometers an hour. So very fast.
Thank you. I'll try this weird sliding strat thing here. Oh.
Nice.
Ooh.
Oh, that was real close.
That was actually a strat I'd never seen before Zook showed it to me this week. So there's so much depth to all the different areas of the game and that you'd never really know about.
Yeah, I have not seen that one.
Yeah, it just saves having to roll at the bottom.
Okay, Cranes 2 was definitely the one that I remember when I saw it. This one impressed me the most just because of the start as well.
Half. That's going to go back.
Yeah.
There's a strat here that's so stupid, where you kick glitch off that red crane I just went past.
Yeah.
And get to the top level here. And I just do not understand it. I've been
There's
playing this game for like 6 years. I just don't get that strat.
Yeah, I don't get it either. I've tried a lot to try and get that, and it's just, I don't know. It was Izzyfly, I think, who got that initially. Like the first run with that crane kick glitch.
Yeah, that man's got something about cranes. Should hopefully get this cool strat at the end. So similar to kick glitches, where it gives you a platform underneath you to jump off. Barbed wire also does the same thing, and I can hopefully wall boost here.
It's gonna get a good boost.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice one.
Very fast. Very cool. Not fast enough though, apparently.
Okay, so New Eden is one of the ones that actually does have a chain in it, and it's pretty tough to get though because you have to also go through the checkpoint.
Yeah.
In any percent, it's not that tough to get, I'd say. Like, it's pretty much kind of become the standard that you go for that chain now, I'd say.
Yeah, there's no risk if you fail it.
Yeah.
But in a time trial there is.
Yeah, I don't.
It's not worth going for it.
It seems so hard because the checkpoint is at such an awkward
so
spot.
low. One of the interesting things about chaining kick glitches together, Zook's gonna go for it now, is that you see how we got 2 kick glitches on the same wall there? Yeah, I don't know what you do now.
I just kept going. I was feeling it. Man.
The thing with doing 2 kick glitches on the same wall is that if you scroll too hard, you'll do too many jump inputs and you'll boost off. So you have to get a frame perfect jump input on the wall in order to do 2.
Monka S.
Don't.
Oh no.
65?
Plus 40.
Please no. Don't flash. Don't you dare flash the star in the top.
He's flashing.
It's flashing.
He's gone.
Oh.
I was looking at the star. No 1 star, please.
Rest in peace.
No, please.
Oh.
Okay. 2 stars. That's.
Is that 60?
65 star.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Progressively going down.
Has anyone changed their category on the fly like this so much before?
So this one's definitely a bit of an awkward time trial because everything's very like close together and you can get stuck on a lot of things and lose speed really easily.
Yeah, this one of the more closed areas of the game, so that you can't really be doing wall boosting glitch chains everywhere. You've got to be kind of restricted by the level geometry.
Oh no. The big slow is hitting me again.
Happens to everyone.
The time trial record also had a pretty infamous ending, I remember, on this one, because there was like a clip through the railing, I think.
Yeah.
And that one was definitely something a lot of people try to figure out how to get.
Some of the old time trial runners would often claim to have crazy strats that they'd never show off.
Yeah, that's good. That's gold.
There's an old comment from like a Playground 3 world record, which was like at the time like 107, and he says like, yeah, I got 102 offline, but I just didn't record it. And like now there's a perfect run at Playground 3, and it's like 104. Like there's no way he had that 102.
Yeah. He has it. He has it. Just waiting to see it.
Best time trial.
There we go.
Office.
Please.
1 checkpoint, 1 ending, 1 long line on the left there. If you've been paying attention. And
Ooh.
1 more.
Nice.
That's it.
That was a good one.
That was such a clean office.
That's how you go to work.
Yeah.
Elevator's broken. I guess I know what I'm doing.
All right, now for the pair of convoy ones. They're pretty cool. Lots of kick glitches and stuff. I particularly really like the ending to Convoy 2.
My heart keeps... I keep crying inside at the thought of losing more stars.
If you lose one more, it'll be 64, so I guess that's not like too bad.
Is it like, what kind of meme number can I aim for now?
Only 64, I think.
Yeah.
You'd have to lose a lot more if you're trying to aim for anything else.
one star run.
Yeah, 1
Anyone?
star.
Oh. Maybe go for this. Nope.
I feel like when you were going around that wall, there was like 4 different strats that was going through your head.
Yeah.
You're like,
yeah,
how do
that's
I
the
get up this
problem.
thing?
It just looks like I'm being an idiot and not knowing where I'm going, but I'm like trying to do something and then I realize I can't, so I just have to like adapt and try and go back to the other way.
How does he know where to go?
I don't.
This is Convoy 2, classic Zook time trial.
Yep.
Back in the day, grinded this on your like
On my
your laptop, your wooden laptop,
on my calculator.
Your potato.
like 4 FPS.
Yeah, like what was it, like 800 by 600 or something res. Very nice. And when you play lower res in this game, the reticle in the middle, the circle in the middle, just gets like massive.
Yeah.
So it's very, very good.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
what was that?
reticle's always the same number of pixels, so on a lower resolution, it's just going to be absolutely massive.
Yeah,
It also kind of gets blurry, I think.
yeah, absolute unit
Just-
of a reticle.
Just looks really funny. Awesome.
There's a really
Too
cool.
slow every time.
There's a really cool ending you can do for Convoy 2 as well in the actual, like if you're going for the record and whatnot. All right, so the pair of Atrium ones is kind of tough. There's a lot of things that can go wrong and a lot of slow animations that you can get and things like that.
If they go smooth though, it can look as smooth as butter, like real nice movement.
Real premium butter.
Yeah. This ain't no margarine. So yeah, like all these climbs that Zook's doing with the fast animation, you can get the slow animations, but he's really letting go of W.
That looks really risky, but it's so safe. That side jump boost, you basically just snap to the ledge.
Oh, I wanted to go for the double dip, but I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah, that was really good.
Nice,
yeah,
yeah.
that was really good. Is that actually 1 second off your PB?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
So.
Good job. Okay, so Atrium 1, you're climbing upwards. Atrium 2, you're descending. So there's going to be some kick glitches.
Why are you doing that?
I wanted to.
That was one of those frame perfect kick glitches I was talking about earlier, so not surprising that Zook didn't get it.
Thanks.
That was
man.
not a roast.
Oh, okay. I thought I was falling there, but it wasn't true.
I thought you were going for the harder strat.
That there's actually I think the only checkpoint in the game that's not on the ground.
Are you questioning yourself?
Not sure about that.
Made it up.
Yeah, it might be.
Oh, nice.
During practice, actually, Zook got really close to a PB on this time trial, but
Yeah.
messed up at the end.
At this point right here.
Yeah,
I got it that time.
that time, man.
Nice.
That was
good too.
Pretty good as well.
Amazing Atriums, man.
All right, worst time trial
Yeah,
right
this
here.
is definitely the worst time trial. It's just so rubbish.
Dummy developer didn't know where to put the checkpoints.
Yeah, around 20 seconds in, there's just like a really bad like building you have to climb, and then you have to go all the way back to the start.
Yeah, the fact that you have to go all the way back to the start and it's kind of this long, flat building section makes it kind of not fun. But you're on pretty good pace.
Yeah, I think it's the checkpoint after this one is the really dumb one.
Oh, come on,
one
what
more.
was that?
Yeah, this one. This one just does not make any sense.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
No. We're not doing that.
So you can jump on the first frame he lands on that pipe in order to skip the balancing animation, but he missed the first jump, and so he would have to have walked all the way across that pipe.
Did a quick moonwalk to go back there? I don't know what the 3-star time is on this one, but we're going to be close.
Don't blink.
Should be fine.
Oh, you're good. Okay.
Okay, nice.
Now we're on to the, I think these two guys' favorite time trial in the game, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Zook have traded this one only once because he just took it from me.
It was fun.
Yeah.
For me, I guess.
Yeah, so Basto had a pretty long-standing time trial with also another banger. And then I got it, and then Zook got it back. So.
Yeah, lots of cool
Minus?
movement.
No.
This area of the game actually was supposed to be like the final chase sequence in the game, but the developers cut it, so you just jump into a helicopter.
Mm-hmm.
So they left all this like space basically for just one time trial.
Yeah. You might not recognize it if you've never played the time trials, but only played the actual game.
This is going well, isn't it?
Yes.
As long as I get the ending thing, that's all that matters. And then, what time are we on?
25. You can go get the other
Yeah.
stars.
Yeah. You can get it.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Do you
Go
remember
get them.
it was like Edge, New Eden, Storm Drains 3?
Yes.
Yes.
So time would be here, but I haven't got all the stars, so we'll be getting them.
But that's all the time trials. Good job,
Yeah.
too.
Now we just get to see the ones I suck at again.
I've never seen this before in a 69 stars run.
Beamer again. Just
Oh,
Go on.
need
What?
the need the time save.
go for one try.
Game of Flex.
Oh, okay. Never mind. It doesn't even save like
yeah,
that
I was
much.
gonna say we're gonna say it saves time. It saves like 0.1. Like it's.
But it's cool, dude.
I don't know if you remember Izzy Fly's old like Edge PB actually. Like he had like such rapid movement at the start. Like
Yeah.
his side jump boosts were like really wonky.
Oh. Okay. What
Punch
is
the-
happening?
Punch that one.
I forgot how to play the game.
Reminder that Zook has world record on this time trial.
I do. Okay, 3 stars, baby. Nice. So, Storm Ruins 3, and then what's the last one? New Eden?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
66 stars right
Oh
now.
god, this one could like take 10 minutes.
They still fail to start. Pressure's on. Grabbing the pole.
Oh, nice.
I'm holding my breath this whole time.
Well, how do you speak?
With my mouth. Okay, please work this time. Okay, nice.
Man,
I do the kick glitches at the end and just like mess myself up. That'd be funny.
probably get a PB.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna take never mind.
Mr. Streamer, please.
Yeah, again, there's a lot of change you can do at the end here. But there we go. 68.
One more to go.
One
more.
star.
Now onto the last time trial of the game, New Eden.
That one. That's it.
Stared at it for like a second, then we're like, oh, not that one. Oh, wait, it was that one.
Can see why Vo had better menuing than you. You just don't know where to go.
Yeah. I get confused. Down, enter, really hard. Go for the chain again.
Yeah.
Why not?
You got 2 minutes. Oh!
Oh,
Never mind.
okay. Yeah, go for it.
So he's quite a bit ahead of his PB here.
Oh god, I went too early again.
He managed to backtrack a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me.
At least you get to hear the sound, what it sounds like when you're ahead.
Yeah.
Don't think we've heard that.
So you rarely hears that nowadays.
Yeah, it's a nice bloop.
You get kind of
So
nervous.
this will be time right here.
Yeah, and
Time. All right. Different ending to what we
Oh, you
usually
saved time
see.
at the end too.
Yeah, that's cool. So yeah. Oh, one thing we didn't mention. You get like, or did you? The speed thing. It shows your speed, which is good for practice. Very nice. You see like, you don't see it in any % or any other category, but in this you get to see what speed you're doing when you do wall boosts and stuff. So it helps to get good. Like I just demonstrated by being bad. So that's been Mirror's Edge. Thanks guys for joining me. Shout out to Vo, who is a great runner at this game. Rack as well. A bunch of the boys we mentioned during that run, all the community, and everyone who turned up for the run. Thanks guys.
Peace.